listening to some CNCO. So we decided to do a vlog after I filmed all of these reaction videos and one informational video, which is great. So we're gonna visit Porto's. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about it before we get to the actual place. Porto's is one of the most visited places to eat here in the Los Angeles area. It's a Cuban bakery slash restaurant. So it's predominantly filled with like pastries and cakes. They're really famous for their delicious cakes. But also you can order food there. Some of them are traditional Cuban dishes that you can order. It's really, really good. Me and my family have been going for a while now. They have really great quality. The only thing you have to worry about is the long line. So Porto's is always really packed on, even during the week, during the weekends and everything, because it's so popular here. There are 3 Porto's. There's one in Burbank, there's one in Glendale, and there's one here in Downey that we're gonna head to. The original one, the shop that they considered like Porto's, the very first Porto's was in Glendale. But the Porto family started their business in a really, really small, really small area on Sunset Boulevard near Echo Park in Los Angeles. But after they opened up their business and they gave it the name Porto's, that's going to be in Glendale. So if you want to visit the original Porto's, it's going to be in Glendale. I do not believe that the one on Sunset Boulevard exists anymore. So yeah, that's where we're going right now. It's really, really hot in here. She trapped me in here. I'm going to open the door. And yeah, we're just pumping gas and waiting. So I will see you a little bit later while we get to Porto's. And it's Porto's, but you know, a lot of people pronounce it Porto's here in LA. So yeah, see you later. Alright guys, so we are here in Porto's in Downey. Like I said before, this is a Cuban, sort of like a Cuban bakery slash restaurant as well. It started off as a bakery. So the owners and the founders of Porto's Bakery is Raul Sr. and Rosa Porto. They immigrated from Cuba in the 1960s, and then she was an amazing baker. Like, she did so many great pastries, and she, in order to make a living in Cuba, because her and her husband both got fired for asking for permission to leave the country. So they both got fired from their job, and she, to make money for her family, would bake cakes for neighbors and for friends and everything. So she started getting like a customer base, like a nice base of customers. And then when she got here to California, that's what she started doing, and there was a great demand for her pastries when she moved here to specifically here in like the LA area. And while she was first starting out, her husband was working as a mechanic, but the demand started increasing, and they opened up a little small shop because they couldn't work out of their home anymore. They opened up a small shop on Sunset Boulevard, like around the Echo Park, Los Angeles area. So they had to rent out a little space, and then the demand started increasing more and more for her pastries. So they opened up a even bigger place, I believe around the 1990s or 1980s, when their kids started getting involved and the kids started getting older. Each of their kids, they had 3 kids, took a different part in the business. So they started helping it grow and grow. So now what Porto's is, it's a bakery. They're very famous for their pastries, their Cuban pastries. They have all types of pastries as well, not just Cuban. they're really famous for their cakes. My parents, specifically my mom, loves getting birthday cakes from Porto's, even though they're kind of pricey. They're really, really pricey, but they're also really, really great quality. They also sell food. So they sell, some of them sell traditional Cuban pastries, like for example, ropa vieja, a ropa vieja sandwich. They sell potato balls. They even sell these like fried bananas, and they use them as chips. So you order, like for example, a ropa vieja sandwich, and you get these bananas with them, like these fried bananas, and they act like chips, and they're so delicious. My friend's mom has never tasted Porto, so we're gonna get her some Portos, and we're probably gonna,
she's never had the sandwiches. We never gotten sandwiches from my family. We've gotten the potato balls.
All right. It's really, really good. You won't regret it. And be sure to try one of their pastries along with one of their Cuban platters. It's really, really good. So let's go inside. Portos. So these are all the pastries. There's more pastries on the other side. They have...
I don't know what to get.
So the sandwiches, platos cubano, ropa vieja, lechon, grilled citrus chicken breast, grilled steak with cilantro salsa verde. The sandwiches are ham and cheese croissant, tuna croissant, turkey croissant, Italian sub feta, grilled chicken sandwich, tuna melt, pan con lechon, vegetariano, pan con bistec, Porto's torta. They also have a ropa vieja. I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. Cubano. Go here.
Oh. Okay, potato ball?
Oh. How good these look. Alright, so we were waiting. What did you get?
I got plantain.
Mariquitas, are those what it's called? Those are the grilled plantains that I was telling you guys about. They're like chips. What did you get for pastries?
I got the potato balls.
Oh, so many potato balls. Right now?
Mm-hmm. Go for it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's hot. Watch it.
That's good. Anyway, and then what'd you get for meals?
I got a ropa vieja sandwich, a Cuban sandwich, 2 grilled chicken sandwiches, and a torta.
That's what's up.
I told them what's popular, and they like the torta. I'm like, okay.
Ropa vieja sandwich is also really popular because it's a traditional
Cuban dish.
Cuban dish.
And then you got
guava strawberry lemonade. A napkin?
Nope. There's the founder picture. Since 1960.
What?
Since 1960.
Yeah, that's when they started. Technically, that's when they came over.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. So yeah. If you ever come to Porto's potato balls, please go for the potato balls. I recommend the Cuban sandwich, and I recommend the ropa vieja. I'll tell you the ropa vieja legend in the car, but it's really awesome. Why the dish is called ropa vieja.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we're just waiting for the sandwiches and the torta.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Be back later for my outro. Alright, so that was our adventure to Porto's. I said I was going to say the legend. Okay, so I don't really know the legend that well, but the legend of ropa vieja is this. Supposedly there was a man who they were very, very poor, and he one day just did not have enough money to buy his family like food or anything. So he was like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? So he starts boiling this pot of like old clothes. Like ropa vieja means old clothes. So he has this pot and he puts all of his old clothes and everything, and he starts, I believe, praying to God, basically saying, please, like, help me. I just want to feed my family. You know, all like just basically praying that he has the chance to feed his family tonight, while he looks for means to kind of like find and you know, like how to make money and stuff. So supposedly God like listens to him and hears him, and he turns the big pot of old clothes into this kind of like stew thing, like shredded meat. This way. Hence why it's called ropa vieja. So yeah, I mean that's kind of like the summary of it. That's kind of like the summary of it, of why it's called ropa vieja. It's called, like, ropa vieja is a direct translation, and make it right. A direct translation of old clothes. So that's kind of like the loose kind of version of the legend. If you want, I could look it up for you guys and, like, you know, give you a link in the description box if you want to, like, read the myth about it. But ropa vieja is one of the most iconic and traditional plates in Cuba. Keep going straight. In Cuba, and it's really good. So it's shredded beef, marinated in a kind of like their version of like barbecue sauce. I guess it's not really barbecue sauce. It's more like it's really hard to explain. But it's basically like shredded beef marinated, and they either have it in like a plate with like arroz and yuca and all this stuff and black beans, or they make it into a sandwich, which is called a ropa vieja sandwich, which is really good as well. So yeah, that's basically the story. That was our adventure to Porto's. If you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you ever find yourself in the LA area, we'll put the link in the description box below to see where you can find the closest Porto's near you. And yeah, test it out. Yeah, and follow me on my social media, in Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you next vlog or next video. And yeah, Mexicana Americana out. Bye guys. Holy shit, dude. She got a lot of stuff. She went all out. Oh, this is what happens when you come to Porto's. She's gonna eat good tonight. So I just with my little bag.